founder of the Pillai Group of Institutions. He is an entrepreneur and a social reformer who believes that the education is the only means to large-scale transformation, the only language of change. Along with him, Dr. Daphne Pillai, the chairperson of Management Board of Mahatma Education Society and co-founder of Pillai Group of Institutions. She is a custodian of old world values and an initiator of new generation change. Under this able leadership, the Mahatma Education Society, as you have seen, has completed 52 years in the education. Yeah, Pillai College of Engineering is one of the institutions of Mahatma Education Society. It is the first autonomous engineering college in Navi Mumbai. We have got autonomy in academic year 21-22. We are accredited by NAC with A plus grade with a CGPA of 3.30, and I am proud to say this is one among the top very few institutions in India in engineering education which has acquired this A plus grade of NAC. In the Mumbai University, we are the second college affiliated to University of Mumbai and having such grade acquired or conferred by NAC. Our 5 departments are re-accredited by NBA till 2025. Mechanical, computer, automobile, information technology, and electronics and telecommunication. The 6th department of Pillai College of Engineering, when it was electronics engineering, it was accredited by NAC, accredited by NBA since 2008. But now the name of the department, the nomenclature of the department has changed from electronics to electronics and computer science, and the first batch is in 3rd year. So the department is not eligible to go for NBA, and that's why that is the only department which is not accredited by NBA. We are standing in the performance band in the Atal ranking of central government. We have Ministry of Education Certified Institution Innovation Council and selected as mentor institute among 50 top IIScs across the nation. We have Center of Excellences in Urban Expansion and Industry 4.0. The Urban Expansion Center of Excellence is a center of pride because we are running this center in association with New York University. And in the center, we are observing about 300 cities across the globe, and we are giving our suggestions and our expert comments on growth of the cities. Our areas of expertise are technologies for future cities, drone survey and applications, composites and polymeric materials, cyber security and cyber crime investigations, natural language processing, solar energy utilization, and antenna design. To be very specific about cyber security and cyber crime investigation, our own Dr. Lokhande is continuously giving his expertise and his consultancy to Mumbai Police, Navi Mumbai Police, and now to Maharashtra Police itself. We are conducting the training programs of police officers, and Dr. Lokhande is leading it at the front. We are selected by Department of Science and Technology to host Inspire Intensive Science Camp, which is intended to inculcate the basic science practices among 11 standard students. The second Inspire Fellowship Review Meet was for the PhD scholars who are sponsored by Department of Science and Technology. And in coming December, we are going to host the similar Fellowship Review Meet of postdoctoral fellows. We are recognized as lead college by University of Mumbai for engineering cluster. We won overall championship in engineering and technology at Avishkar 2021. Till date, we have received 3 crore plus research and consultancy grants from recognized organizations. We have 16 recognized PhD research guides and 40 plus PG recognized teachers. Our students and teachers have published more than 180 research publications in reputed journals and conferences in the last 3 years. We have around 20 startups incubated and supported by our institution's Innovation Council. We have won Chhatra Vishwakarma Award in 2018 and winning AICTE Smart India Hackathons almost every year. We have signed MOUs with 20 plus institutions and industries to create the opportunities for internships, consultancies, and collaborative research work. We have IIT Bombay e-outreach remote center to strengthen the teaching skills of our faculty members and uh, to give the opportunities to our students to learn the behavioral practices and engineering knowledge. We have NPTEL local chapter. Many of you might be knowing about this NPTEL. This is also known as Swayam, which is the online platform promoted by Government of India. We have a local chapter here in our college. We have Virtual Lab Global Center. We have IIT Bombay spoken tutorial, and these centers are not established during pandemic, during when the online education was at its peak. These practices are since long in Pillai College of Engineering, and this has helped us to cater to the needs of our students during online education also. More than 3,000 NPTEL certified students and faculty beneficiaries till date through NPTEL local chapter. We are using V-Labs for majority of our subjects during pandemic, prior to pandemic, and after pandemic also. We have tie-ups with Coursera and edX during COVID time when there was online education, and during that period, more than 2,500 students and faculty members have completed more than 8,000 courses. We have automatic weather station called Suffer installed in our campus, through which the meteorological data is acquired and it is processed by regional meteorology center. We have NSS unit of 50 volunteers. We are actively participating in all the Government of India initiatives for career and character building of students and faculty members. Important and proud thing again is we have a legacy of Olympian alumni, Miss Ayonika Paul. She was our undergraduate as well as postgraduate student, and she has represented India in Rio Olympics. We are ISO 9000 2015 certified institute, and we have all the required audits done every year, like green audit, energy safety audit, so on and so forth. Coming to academics of Pillai College of Engineering, we are established in 1999, and the year of commencement was 2000. So we are in our 22nd year in this academic year. We are self-financing co-education Malayalam linguistic minority institution. We have received UGC recognition under section 2F and 12B. These are the administrative requirements led by the University Grant Commission. We are offering UG, PG as well as PhD programs in various branches of engineering. Recently, we have got the PhD center in electronics engineering department. We are permanently affiliated to University of Mumbai since 2014, and we are very few. We are among very few engineering colleges which are permanently affiliated, to which the university has given permanent affiliation. The current students on roll on Pillai College of Engineering is about 2,550. These are the milestones of Pillai College of Engineering. We established in 99-2000. The first NBA accreditation, which is a recognition of quality education delivered by the institution. We have acquired it in 2008, and that was the year when we have become eligible to go for NBA. In 2014, as I mentioned, University has given us permanent affiliation. In 2015, again re-accreditation of 3 of our departments. 2018 re-accreditation of that cycle, and it was seized in that year as per the NBA norms. In 2019, we have conferred A+ grade by NAC. In 2021, NBA re-accreditation of 2 of our departments. In 21 itself, the electronic department was redesignated as electronics and computer science, and that's why it was not eligible. In 21-22, the autonomous status was conferred on Pillai College of Engineering by University Grant Commission. The vision of Pillai College of Engineering is to admit, educate, and train diverse population of students, and to make them responsible professionals or entrepreneurs in the technical arena. We would like to further attract, develop, and retain dedicated and excellent teachers, scholars, and professionals to achieve the goal set in the vision of the institution. And the mission is to develop professional engineers with respect for the environment and make them responsible citizens, both from an Indian as well as global perspective. And this objective is fulfilled through quality education, practical training, and interactions with industries and social organizations. The objective which Pillai College of Engineering has set is to make the student either one or more of the three: employable, researcher, and entrepreneur. So whoever is entering in Pillai College of Engineering, by the time he is completing his course, he has a full, completely clear mindset whether he has to become researcher, means he wants to go for higher studies, whether he want to take a job. So we are making him employment ready, industry ready, and if at all, as per the government initiatives, if at all he want to become a self-employable or entrepreneur to provide the jobs, we are providing him those facilities also in the 4 years of stay in Pillai College of Engineering. The second objective is to develop the teaching learning process where learner will have freedom of thought to get explored to various aspects of engineering, science, and entrepreneurship. For that, we have variety of activities scheduled in entire year, throughout the year. Say, like for example, we are conducting a business idea competition. It's a year-round competition. In the beginning, students have to register. They will be mentored. They will be trained, and time to time they will be evaluated. And then the final round will be among few teams which are really worth competing with each other in the sector of entrepreneurship. To encourage the faculty to pursue research and develop the skills and impart the knowledge to the students. I am proud to say that Pillai College of Engineering is almost only engineering college in Maharashtra or even in India, which is not forcing the faculty members to sign any bond if they are going for higher education. If if you want to pursue higher education, the full support is given by the institution to provide the requisite infrastructure, including laboratories, libraries, internet facilities, to facilitate research, entrepreneurship, and learning. I will request all the dignitaries, if you have time, we are ready to organize a tour of our campus, and we want to showcase our facilities in front of all of you. To promote the interaction of students and faculty with the industry, to explore the possibilities of collaboration with other leading institutions in India and abroad for faculty, student training, exchange, and joint research. When I am saying promote the interaction of students and faculty with the industry, the major change which we are going to make in our curriculum is from next academic year, our semester 8, the final semester of students will become internship semester. So there will be no theory course students have to learn in their final semester. All the required engineering knowledge will be imparted till semester 7, and from semester 8 onwards, the student will go for internship. So that will be hands-on training for the student. And for that, we have developed a separate wing in the institute, which will be taking care of generating internship shifts for the students. So we are not giving a free hand to students. The institute is going to monitor whether they are really going for the internship and whether they have really acquired the knowledge. So that care also institute has taken. I have to cut short many things which I have to say, I have to present in front of you. So I have made a pictorial view of exactly what Pillai College of Engineering is doing for students. So we are dividing our activities into these six, what I can say, segments that enhance teaching, learning, entrepreneurship, social, moral, and ethical values, employability, research and industry, and leadership. So we are achieving enhanced teaching learning through project-based learning. Project-based learning is a buzzword nowadays since last 7 8 years. But the project-based learning which we are practicing in Pillai College of Engineering is little bit different. What we are doing in project-based learning is as per the learning level of the students, say second year, third year, and final year. The problems for every individual class are defined by our faculty members. 2 3 problem statements we are giving to students. Students have to divide themselves in a group of four, and in a group of four, they have to give the solution for that particular problem. That solution is again not a theoretical solution. By the end of the semester, they have to come up with some model which is addressing the given problem. And that is what is the beauty of this project-based learning, which is practiced in Pillai College of Engineering. Component library is a unique concept. It is like a book library. So when we have started with project-based learning, in couple of years, we have realized that making the components available to the students to build their project is a difficult task because many components are not available in Panvel. So they have to go to Lamington Road or somewhere in Mumbai all the way. Money is not a problem, but time is a problem. So what we did, we have started procuring the required component, generic components, and we have put it in a library. So it is a separate component library. So any student can come to the library, lend the component from the component library, complete his project, and once he is done with the project, he has to return back the component. So it is a similar concept of book library, but it is very much appreciated by all the students as well as majority of the institutions and majority of the stalwarts in the education field who are visiting our college. And we are open for all. We are providing our support to develop the component library in other institutions also. Study camps for prelims. This is again purely towards the academics. So somehow students are maybe little bit grown when they are entering in the college. So they want to get rid of the best practices of schools, where they are giving them writing practice, giving them the practice of remembering the things. We started feeling that it is somewhere missing. So we have started these study camps where the students in small groups are sitting in the institute, in the classroom, and expert faculty member is available for the allocated time during that study camp. So there will be a close interaction between students and faculty members, and uh, they can get the help from the teacher to find out the solutions of their doubts. Counseling, remedial classes, MOOCs and NPTEL. So many of our courses are promoting MOOCs, either Coursera or edX or NPTEL or Swayam, whatever. And we are giving little bit relaxation or relief to the students from the conventional assignments. So if I am teaching heat transfer and the same course is available on NPTEL, so I am promoting that course among my students. They have to register for that course, and whatever the assignments they are submitting for NPTEL course, I will consider the same assignments for my course. So there will be reduced burden, but at the same time enhanced learning for the students. When it is entrepreneurship, we have incubation center, Pillai Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship. We have Maker Studio. Maker Studio is again a new concept in our college. That it is a dedicated lab, open 24 by 7, 365 days. Even during pandemic, the lab was open. The machineries are kept there in that lab. Any student of the campus, not only of Pillai College of Engineering, any student of the campus can come there, work on his project, complete his project, and leave the space. That is what is the Maker Studio. Business plan competition, which I have mentioned already. Social, moral, and ethical values. So we have value education, community service day, and Uber Run is the what I can say important activity of the campus, which is happening in the month of January, where the students are identifying the underprivileged members of the society. We are bringing those members to our campus, and we are spending a whole day with all of them. Likewise, employability, different training programs are conducted by our training and placement cell, referring to research and industrial visits, competitions and hackathons, alumni engagements. We are almost every Saturday, we are calling some or the other of alumni, and we are asking them to interact with the on-roll students so that the technical latest know-how is communicated to students in their language. Leadership qualities, there are a lot of opportunities for students to be a part of various committees of the institute. Like today's event is fully organized by our training and placement committee. So Lokhande sir is there just to monitor them and guide them. But everything is organized by students. It is not that we are taking care of only students. We are taking care of faculty members also. There are different programs for faculty members. So like enhanced teaching, learning, professional development, social, moral, and ethical values, leadership, and research and consultancy. For enhanced teaching learning, when it was a time to shift from offline to online, Pillai College of Engineering was one among a few leading colleges which are not only able to switch themselves smoothly from offline to online, but we have provided our expertise to other institutions and other teachers to get conversant with the online methodology of teaching. Faculty development program, we have our own e-learning studio. Lokhande sir will organize a visit to e-learning studio also. It is in-house recording studio developed in the institute, and I am proud to say that it is developed by mechanical engineers. The studio is very much here in campus. Please visit the studio. Variety of activities we are conducting for faculty upgradation and faculty enhancement also. And if I want to put the institute as a whole, these are the segments where Pillai College of Engineering has its own impact. That is, we are here for impactful research, social, moral, and environmental consciousness among all the members of Pillai College of Engineering, industry interactions, empowerment of stakeholders, and automation of the processes. I am proud to say that many of our automation processes, which we are practicing day to day, are developed by our own faculty members. Many of the softwares which we are using for our day to day administrative and academic things are developed by our own faculty members. With this, the concluding remarks about Pillai College of Engineering is a living institute for learning, creative thinking, research, skill development, and overall personality development of all the stakeholders. We are distinguishing ourselves from the peer institutions by offering student-centered education to diverse students, experiential learning through project-based learning, projects and internships, value inculcation through co-curricular and extracurricular activities, promoting use of technology for enrichment of learning, impact-making research, consultancies, automation in administration, building local communities, and above all, converting the job seeker engineers to job providers. This is what is all about Pillai College. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Principal Sir, for those words. I would like for Nida Parker ma'am from AJ School of Data Science to please come to the stage to present a small token of remembrance to Principal Sir. I would like to now welcome the Dean of AJ School of Data Science and Business, Dr. Abhijit Gangopadhyay sir, to the stage for opening remarks and set up the context for this entire day of FinTech Meet.
No, these are this because the topic is and you have a outstanding speakers for the entire conference. But it's very dear to me in my
5 decades of academic career, I am not a practitioner, you know. And I refuse to become a consultant, although I have been unfortunately associated with several consultancy, and most of the consultancy areas where uh, you are now calling it as a fintech, it was essentially restructuring of international financial institutions. But that set apart, you know, the central banks and the central bank. I am not aware of what are the things. Students only play music when they are bored. I hope that you are not bored in the early morning itself. So in central, many of the central bank restructuring process, which at that time it was fintech was not a very common parlor. It is now an emerging, not emerging, it's almost emerged and nomenclature. I'm really happy to see that today are attending, who are the students. I'm very apprehensive, but I think I must appreciate those who are still here and not left for better work. And I know I am a tribute to these online people. I think it's wonderful to see that now online thing, which does not appeal to me. I'm really getting frustrated now more and more. I want real things. I want students and to share. My my students used to always ask me that no PPT, sir, because PPT is a taboo for many of the elite, so-called elite institutes in this country. As and when I was associated with them, sir, you talk and we listen. Experience something which is happening in this world, in the real world. Now, because I'm not going to be here, that fintech is essentially a very emerging concept. If I think about what is fintech, because essentially it is basically an innovative process emerged into the digitalization activity. So it's basically integrations. And if you think about the digitalization of things, I think the amount of they are called the nation's bank. And he said, the branch manager told me, no, no, we don't have any space to open an account. We will not open. I was really, it's an amazing experience for me. I was a member, board member of that bank. I went in terms of accommodating new accounts. We have closed for the accounts. I don't know. This can only happen in India, but now the things are totally. Not India. We are very robust in terms of the financial